The Marvel Legends Retro Cardback Ghost Rider figure confirmed. New DC 7-inch Page Puncher figures from McFarlane Toys. It's Power Rangers Week from Hasbro, and a whole lot more. So let's jump right into it. All you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Monday edition of TNInews. And as always, we've got a lot to cover today. So let's start off with some Marvel Legend news. So first of all, just wanted to let you guys know that Hasbro has confirmed, for those of you wanting to get that X-Men animated series Mystique figure that was first revealed, I believe, back in June. According to Hasbro, that figure will be going up for pre-order on Shop Disney and the Hasbro Pulse website sometime in mid-September. They didn't give an exact date, but they essentially said in the middle of September. Going up for pre-order last week from Diamond Select Toys was that Beta Ray Bill Marvel Select figure. So this figure is going to stand about 10 inches tall. It is going to come with his hammer and then I believe also the spinning hammer effect piece. There was an image that was initially released that showed the figure with an alternate head with a closed mouth. I do not believe that that head is going to be included with this regular release. I don't know if it will be released down the road as if there'll be a second figure released as a Shop Disney exclusive. We see that sometimes with these Marvel Select figures, and it's possible we could see that alternate head there. But that image was released in error, and again, that is not going to. I don't know if it was just completely scrapped due to cost, or again, if Diamond Select will find a way to release it down the road. But as of right now, the figure that's available for pre-order, and you can get it at places like Entertainment Earth. It is supposed to be out in January of next year. Just look for the one head sculpt with the open mouth. Okay, and then this past Saturday, Hasbro officially released these images for their retro cardback Ghost Rider figure. So this is the Ghost Rider figure that I first told you guys was coming back in May. It is based on the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, so another version of Johnny Blaze, which honestly I'm happy with, because the fact is we've already gotten Johnny Blaze's bike. So I do think this is a nicer Johnny Blaze figure from the previous one that we got. But I knew there wasn't going to be a bike included with this figure. So, while I want a Danny Ketch figure, I want Danny with his bike and not just a single release. So this figure has alternate head, a transforming Johnny Blaze head, which is kind of cool. He's got the hands with the flames and everything. He's got his chain. So it's definitely a cool figure. And you got to love the retro card back. But again, when we get Danny, hopefully we will also get his bike. Now, this figure is going up for pre-order tomorrow, which is August 23rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. It is a fan channel exclusive, which means places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth will have it up for pre-order. However, Amazon will not be carrying this figure, so don't look for it to pop up on Amazon, at least not from Amazon itself, maybe secondary sellers, but not Amazon itself. Now, just some clarification here. So again, I did tell you this figure was coming in March, or back in May, I told you this figure was coming. However, there has been conflicting information on this figure from me. I was the first one to tell you Ghost Rider was coming, but I also have kind of flipped back and forth on whether it was going to be a Ghost Rider figure or a Captain America figure, a second Captain America figure. This figure is part of that Marvel Legends 20th anniversary subline that I've talked about multiple times going back to February. That started off with the 4 figures in the Toy Biz packaging, style packaging. And then we've gotten the 8 additional figures. This is one of those 8 figures. But again, I've had conflicting information as recent as last week of whether it was going to be Ghost Rider or Captain America. So best I can tell, at one point, Hasbro had slated a Captain America figure for this subline and then changed it at some point. I'm guessing probably around May or in that vicinity when I first got wind of the Ghost Rider figure. But I've seen from multiple sources at least at some point there was a Captain America figure listed. So what I can't tell you right now is whether we are still going to get that Captain America figure, whether it just got postponed and will be released at a later time. That is my gut feeling, but I can't say that definitively. But it's not that I just pulled Captain America out of my butt. There definitely has been indications that there was a Captain America figure, a version of Cap that we've never gotten before. And so again, I can't tell you now whether that figure is still coming or if it got canceled. My feeling is it will get released at some point, but when and how and all that, I don't know exactly. But when I do get more details on that, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But one thing is known for sure, Retro Ghost Rider on the Cardback is coming, and it's going up for pre-order tomorrow, again starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, now while we're on the subject of Hasbro, also today kicks off Power Rangers Power Week. So starting today and going through Friday, Hasbro will be revealing a new Power Rangers item that should be going up for pre-order someplace. And then on Thursday, they are going to be doing a live stream event with the Power Rangers brand team at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, I believe on their YouTube channel. They weren't super clear on that. Sometimes they do them on Instagram, but I believe this will be on their YouTube channel. And then on Sunday, they are going to be making some type of announcement with E1 in regards to Power Rangers programming, I'm guessing, or a movie or something. I don't know. E1's their entertainment brand. Something on Sunday in regards to that. But Monday through Friday, we are getting new Power Ranger reveals. So starting off today, and this figure is now available for pre-order, we got a look at the Power Rangers Dino Thunder Yellow Ranger. So we've actually seen this figure before. This figure's actually showed up overseas back in June. So it isn't really our first time seeing the figure, but it's the first time it's been officially announced, and again is now available for pre-order at places like our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. You get the alternate heads, the helmeted and unhelmeted head. The other figures that have been rumored for this wave include a Wild Force Blue Ranger, which that's another one that we've seen pop up overseas. We've seen images online for because people overseas have already gotten their hands on it. And then the other two figures that are rumored for this wave include the Lost Galaxy Green Ranger and the Mighty Morphin, another Mighty Morphin Black Ranger. So those all, I'm guessing, will be revealed over the course of this week and probably go up for pre-order each day. And then I'm not sure what else they might show, but I'm thinking most of the reveals are going to revolve around this wave, which I believe is Wave 12. If you're a fan of Bandai America's Anime Heroes line, these figures stand around 6.5 inches tall, and they cost about $20 each. So today they announced that they're expanding Anime Heroes to include characters from Digimon. You know, other lines that they do for Anime Heroes include One Piece, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. So again, joining them will be Digimon, and three figures that they've announced for this, which are available for pre-order at Amazon's website, include War Greymon, Omegamon, and then Blitzmon, probably butchering that. Sorry, I'm not really into Digimon. But those are the three figures that, again, are available for pre-order now on Amazon's website. So if you're into Digimon and you've been wanting some, 6-inch-ish scale figures, these are ones that you might want to check out. For you Masters of the Universe fans, I just wanted to share these new updated package images. These are for the first wave of Masters of the Universe Origins figures that are due out in 2023. We had seen these at San Diego Comic-Con. These images come via Manuel, who is a package designer for Mattel. So this wave is going to include the figures of Rattler, Cobra Khan, Snake Armor He-Man, and then Boltman, who is from the Sunman universe. So again, just wanted to share these updated package images for that wave. Now switching over to NECA Toys. So first of all, we've got our first look at another Gargoyles figure. This one is based on the character Coldstone. So this image comes via Toy Collector. It is a new magazine that is trying to launch. This is the cover of the first issue of that magazine, and it features, for the first time, a look at this figure. Now, again, the magazine is just launching. I believe it's $15 an issue. Right now, I think you can only get the magazine through by subscribing directly on their website. But again, they have given us our first look at the Coldstone character from NECA Toys. More details should be coming soon. I'm sure images will be made available online here in the fairly near future, at the very least when the figure goes up for pre-order. But again, if you're into Gargoyles, Coldstone is coming from NECA Toys. And then just today, Target announced the dates for their next Geek-Out event, their fall 2022 Geek-Out event, which will actually kick off this coming Friday, which is going to be the 26th. Now, if you're not familiar with the Geek-Out event, every Friday between this Friday and I believe going until October 6th, which is when New York Comic Con begins, they will be revealing new products from various companies, which again will go up for pre-order on the Target website that day. So starting things off this Friday will be at least one item from McFarlane Toys. There could be more. It's not entirely clear if it's just one item or multiple items that will go up on each Friday. But again, things will start off with McFarlane Toys. So at the very least, I would imagine we'll see the next figure in that DC Multiverse Crime Syndicate wave, the final figure in that wave to complete the Starro Build-A-Figure. So my guess is, if nothing else, that will be revealed. If there's more than one item, we could see some more Batman 66 stuff, maybe more Spawn or DC Multiverse, I don't know. But again, things will kick off this Friday with McFarlane Toys. Then the following 2 weeks, which will be September 2nd and September 9th, we will be getting NECA reveals. Now, these will probably be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series 2-pack featuring Toka and Razar, along with the Usagi Jumbo figure. So you may recall during PowerCon, NECA announced those items would be going up on the Target website during the Geek-Out event, the next Geek-Out event. So on September, I don't know which one will go up on which day, but one on September 2nd and then again on September 9th. Then there's going to be something from Mattel on September 16th. It doesn't specifically say what. It could be Jurassic World related or maybe Masters of the Universe. The reason why I'm leaning more towards Masters of the Universe is because Target and Mattel are already doing Jurassic Park reveals. And the next one for that is supposed to be on 9/21. So that makes me think that this one on the 16th will be maybe, again, not Jurassic Park, which the next likely candidate would be Masters of the Universe. But all I know for sure is something from Mattel on the 16th. And then something for G.I. Joe will be coming on the 23rd of September. Again, no specifics, doesn't even state like from Hasbro. So, possibly Super 7 with reaction figures. Most likely, it's going to be something classified with Tiger Force or Python Patrol. But, and again, it could be more than one item. But G.I. Joe is going to be September 23rd. And then finally on September 30th, will be Funko Pop items. Now, those are the only dates that they've given us with teasers so far. It says to be continued. As I said, I believe this will go through to New York Comic Con, which takes place starting on October 6th. So there's probably going to be something on October 2nd, and then again on the 6th or around that time. So, but like I said, Target's Geek Out event starts this coming Friday, and things will kick off with McFarlane Toys. Now, while we're on the subject of McFarlane Toys, I just wanted to share these new images for two more of their Warhammer 40K Darktide figures. These went up for pre-order last week, so we'd seen some preview images for these, the Veteran Guardsman and the Trader Guard. So again, these are available for pre-order at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. And then this weekend, McFarlane Toys started teasing new 7-inch DC Page Puncher figures. So these are essentially DC Multiverse style figures, but they include comic books, which are actually exclusive to this action figure line. So this teaser we got on Saturday is for a new DC Injustice 2 Batman. Again, there'll be an exclusive comic included, and the figure appears to be, even though we can't really see the figure, but based on what McFarlane said, the figure is going to be based on specifically how Batman appears in this comic book. I don't know if that'll be the same as the actual game or what, but again, technically it's based on the comic book that will be included with the figure. Now, we've seen listings for other Injustice 2 DC Page Puncher figures from overseas retailers. So it looks like they're breaking these up into two waves. Each wave is going to have two figures. So based on the listings we've seen, Wave 1 is going to have the Batman, which we've seen the teaser for now, and then a Green Arrow figure. And then Wave 2 is going to have a Dr. Fate and a Supergirl figure. Now, we've already gotten Injustice versions of Green Arrow and Dr. Fate, so I don't know how those will differ. Again, these are specifically based on this comic book that will be included with the figures. So like I said, I don't know how that will differ from these characters in the actual video game. Okay, and then just today we got this preview image for DC Page Puncher 7-inch figures based on an exclusive Flash comic. So when they say exclusive comic, I believe they're talking about the comic that will be included with the figures. So this teaser shows a Flash with a Captain Cold standing over top of him. So like with the Injustice 2, we have seen overseas listings for these Flash figures. So the listings that we have seen include Barry Allen Flash, which I'm thinking that's what this Flash that we see in this image is. You know, I feel like this is taking the Todd McFarlane design figures one step further by now including comic books, but essentially, you know, uniquely designed figures by McFarlane Toys is what we're getting here. Because I'm not familiar with this version of Flash with this weird visor on. I could be wrong. You know, if this is a Flash that's appeared in other comics, let me know. But I feel like this is a uniquely designed version of Flash from the comics that will now be featured in this DC Page Puncher comic book. But so I won't say 100% that this is Barry Allen, but based on the listings that we've seen, there is a Barry Allen Flash coming in this line. Along with Captain Cold, there will actually be 2 Captain Colds, a regular version and then a gold label variant version, which will probably be exclusive to either Walmart or Target. And then there's also a Heatwave figure and the Atom, the Ryan Cho version of Atom, which we have actually seen a production sample leak out online several weeks ago for. So that one is pretty much definitely coming as well. And then finally, for the Flash comic, a Gorilla Grodd Mega Fig has been listed. Now, the thing about the Flash figures, you know, with the DC Injustice stuff, we had seen listings for 2 figures in Wave 1 and 2 figures in Wave 2. With the Flash figures, they are all listed as Wave 2 figures. So I don't know, you know, if we just haven't seen the listings for Wave 1 or what the deal is. I'm not sure how they're breaking these DC Page Punchers up. You know, if the Injustice stuff is going to be a separate wave, or maybe they'll mix them. Maybe they'll do 2 from the Injustice and then 2 for the... I don't know. But that was a little bit odd to me that, you know, with the listings we've seen, they were all listed as Wave 2 figures and none were listed as Wave 1. And then, of course, with the Flash, we're also getting the Mega Fig with Gorilla Grodd. But when more details become available on all of these, and according to McFarlane Toys, both the Injustice 2 and the Flash stuff will be going up for pre-order. At least the first waves will be going up for pre-order within the next few weeks. And like I said, when more details become available, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comments section below. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News Message Boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.